Hello all. Today we will be unwrapping North Node versus South Node. North Node versus South Node, or why your soul keeps nudging you out of your pajamas. In astrology, the North and South Nodes aren't planets. They read cosmic coordinates, like spiritual breadcrumbs left by your soul to help you remember who you are and where you are going. Think of them as your karmic GPS. One points to your soul's growth, the other to your past life comfort zone. And if you've been feeling stuck, chaotic, or suspiciously haunted by your own habits, blame the nodes. They're whispering, "You've done this before. Time to evolve." Let's get one thing straight. The Most High is hanging out with us, 24/7, no exceptions. Divine connection is not location-based. Whether you're in your South Node, North Node, or somewhere in between, your connection to the divine is constant. What shifts is the clarity, direction, and depth of that connection. South Node equals, "I've been here before." North Node equals, "I'm being called forward." Divine equals, "I'm with you in both." The South Node, your spiritual pajamas, this is where you've been. The South Node holds your past life talents, habits, and default settings. It's your energetic muscle memory, the stuff you do without thinking because you've mastered it over lifetimes. This is where the adventure kicks off for every single one of us. No, we're all like karmic caterpillars at our South Node stage, because guess what? Each and every one of us starts out in the karmic club. Comfort zone alert. You're good at it, but it doesn't stretch you. Examples. If your South Node is in Leo, you might be a natural performer, but cling to attention like it's oxygen. Spiritual translation, it's your karmic resume. Impressive, but outdated. Warning, living in your South Node too long is like binge watching your own reruns, familiar but soul-numbing. South Node, divine but dated. The South Node holds your soul's past life wisdom, talents, and patterns. It's sacred ground, but it's also well-trodden. When you operate from this space, you're drawing from ancestral memory, spiritual muscle, and karmic comfort. You may feel intuitive and gifted, but also resistant to change. You're connected to the divine, but through old wiring. Spiritual translation. You're not disconnected, you're just looping. The divine is still whispering, but it's nudging you toward your North Node for fresh downloads. South Node, movement without growth. You're using skills you've mastered. You're operating from instinct, not intention. You're comfortable, but not challenged. Spiritual translation. You're walking in circles around your soul's potential. The divine is still with you, but whispering, "There's more." North Node, the sacred stretch. To truly proceed on your soul's journey, you must step into the unfamiliar. The North Node is where your soul signed up to grow, stumble, rise, and remember. It's not easy, but it's holy. You'll feel awkward, exposed, and alive. You'll meet people, challenges, and truths that activate your evolution. You'll move from karmic repetition to conscious creation. The South Node is a launch pad, not a destination. You're not meant to abandon your South Node. You're meant to build from it. But if you stay there too long, you risk spiritual stagnation. The real journey begins when you dare to stretch, stumble, and speak the new language your soul came here to learn. So yes, you can proceed. But if you want to ascend, you'll need to pivot. Example, moving from South Node to North Node, or how a former drama queen became a sacred strategist. Let's say someone has South Node in Leo, past life performer, center stage energy, thrives on attention, drama, and being adored. North Node in Aquarius, soul mission is to serve the collective, collaborate, innovate, and detach from ego-driven spotlight. From comfort to calling, you're not here to repeat what you've already mastered. You're here to stretch into what your soul hasn't yet lived. South Node is your karmic comfort zone, rich with wisdom, but stagnant if you stay too long. North Node is your sacred dare, awkward, unfamiliar, and exactly where your soul wants to grow. Living in your South Node feels safe but small. Living in your North Node feels risky but real. The divine doesn't disconnect when you linger in the past, it simply nudges you forward. Because your soul didn't come here to coast. It came to rise, rebel, and remember. Need more help? Check out the pros, healers, and spiritualists. Thanks for watching. DPC.